How's it going, guys? Artomox here, and today I'm bringing you a Volibear game. Kind of weird because he's not one of the main champions I like to play. It's not the champion that I enjoy the most. But as always, someone came into me and it's like, can you play Volibear? I kind of want to see you play Volibear. And I was like, yeah, for sure. Like, whatever champion you want me to play, I will. And as you guys can see here, I'm going to be playing Volibear today. Obviously, with a little bit of a twist in terms of the build, because I'm not going to be building Chemtank. I'm going to be building Sunder because that's the way I like it. Aggressiveness, you know. And instead of Flash, I'm going to be running Ghost so that I don't get kited that easily. And yeah, if you like this type of content, please leave a like and let me know what you guys want me to talk about or play next, and let's get right into it. So I'm going to be playing Volibear today, and as analyzing the matchups and stuff, it's going to be a Gangplank versus a Teemo. Obviously Teemo is very uncomfortable to gank, so I'm not going to be, you know, doing much towards there. Aurelion Sol versus Swain, it's going to be an even matchup, obviously skill matchup. They both have stuns and everything, so I got to keep an eye out on that. And then Seri Thresh versus Caitlyn, like, and that is going to be a lane that it's going to be has setup, does not have escapes, like everything is set for me to go towards that lane. So what I'm going to be doing is just regarding top lane. Obviously I'm going to keep an eye on it if there's anything I can do, but if not, I'm just going to go ahead and play towards mid lane and bot lane, which is going to be around this area of the map. And since I want to play around that area of the map and I want to clear my camps, let's be honest here, so I'm going to start blue and then path towards there. If anything changes, because remember guys, you have to keep active on what's actually happening in the game, you will do it. But for now, I'm gonna start the blue buff. Obviously, please, you know, don't judge me on my clearing. At the end of the day, it's one of the first times. I think it was like, I feel like this is the third game I'm going to be having with Volibear. I was, you know, just testing him out, testing his abilities, testing how to gank and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to be doing my blue, I'm going to be doing my grump, I'm going to be doing my wolves. And at this point, since I'm already level 3, I'm going to be checking out lanes. Notice there's not much going on over here, even though they're kind of trading. But then this guy is range champion, so you know, top laners, be aware. Right here, there's some stuff that could happen, but at the end of the day, you know, he's pretty close to tower, so I'm not going to be doing anything over there. And as you guys can see here, this is where the juice is at. So that is exactly where I'm going to go towards. I'm going to make sure to, you know, to have like a timer of reference in my head. You know, notice how I don't have to go there yet, so I can, you know, just give myself some time to do stuff. Right here, I'm going to do Raptors. I'm going to do my red, and once I'm done with my red, I'm going to check out it again. Obviously, I'm way too far away from top, so I'm not going to be checking that much out. You know, this still very close to tower. I don't really want to do much over there. And as you guys can see here, they're super overextended. Lane is about to crash, and hopefully if the tower does not hit the minions, they stay here, so they're in a pretty difficult position for them. So obviously I'm keeping an eye out on that, but I'm still giving it a little bit of time, you know, try to get my level 4. I love full clearing into a gank. That is literally one of the best starts that you can have if you analyze the map well. And as you guys can see here, it's going to be kind of easy for me. I'm going to go in, obviously not that easy, because as you guys can see, it's going to be a little bit tougher for me. They're going to play their mechanics a little bit better, but it's going to work out. So obviously I kind of wanted to go around, but once they saw me here going around, it's kind of a waste of time, so I kind of don't want to do it. I just turn on my ghost and let's just go ahead and do it. You know, they put in the traps. I need to avoid the traps. I'm going to try, and then right here, it's going to be kiting fest. You know, they kind of want to kite me and everything. It's like, okay guys, I definitely want to play this game. So this is one of the main reasons I don't like Volibear, because you can get kited really easy. So I was just, okay, let's just, you know, make sure to stay alive here. You know, we killed the Caitlyn, and then after that I'm gonna go towards the Scuttle Crab. Right here, Diana thinks she can kill me. I was like, nope, that's mine. I heal up with the smite, and then, you know, I think we're gonna we ended up killing her. Obviously after that, I'm gonna see if there's anything going on. I'm still full HP, you know, half HP. Aurelion Sol backed for some reason, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna, you know, tax a little bit of your lane. You know, could be serve me as a transition towards my grump again. And you could say, but you could back right here. I could back, but at the end of the day, I'm already right here. You know, I went for the mid lane, got a couple CS right here. I'm gonna go towards the grump, so why back? You know, I'm still full HP. Notice, full HP, full mana, so I could still do some stuff. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be significantly weaker because I'm running around with 1.8k gold, and Diana already bought, so if we fight, potentially she could kill me. But once you kind of know your champion, once you kind of get a feeling of the game and, you know, limit testing, you could definitely make sure to do that stuff. So I'm going to be able to full clear again, and at this point literally I'm keeping up with CS against the Diana. And not just that, but I'm already level 6 at 6 minutes, so we can just go ahead and start the destruction here. So I'm going to be facing the Diana right here. Obviously if I bought, I would not have died, but then again, these are things that tend to happen. And right here, notice how they're gonna start chasing the Pike, while he just kites them away. These two are going to be able to focus me. They did not play with me. And at the end of the day, this went all as a mess. I wanted to focus here. They wanted to focus here. And I just ended up dying. But it is completely fine. I'm going to use my ultimate. They went all the way there. They went all the way here. I think they're going to be able to just grab up a couple kills that I'm going to be getting assists with. And I'm not going to lie, I full cleared. You know, we got a couple assists here. I'm going to end up, you know, buying. So at the end of the day, you know, I'm not going to be too complaining. I'm not going to be complaining too much about that. So I'm going to go ahead and start building towards my Sunder. And my blue already spawned. So I'm just going to go ahead and go there. Notice how I'm literally following my plan, right? And again, I'm following that plan and it's working because that is exactly what the game is demanding from me. So at that point, I'm going to grab up my blue. I'm going to grab up this Scuttle Crab because notice how nice it is the fact that I have nothing else on the map. And this just came from basically just being able to read it and notice, okay, I don't have to do anything right here yet. So I just straight up full cleared. I was able to get something done on the back. Down there, and right here, you know, Swain is kind of getting in an uncomfortable position. Thank you very much for the free kill. I still have no camps. I'm gonna check her Raptors. My camps are already spawning. I could transition gank right here because at this point I don't really need these two. We just got a kill. We could help them push. We're gonna get red buff, and notice how this wave is already pushing again, so we can definitely make another thing happen here. And yes, we are thinking about all of that while we're playing, and that's one of the main things. You have two type of abilities. You have your champion abilities and you have your playing ability. You know, champion is basically how to use your champion, where to put your abilities, how to go, how to move in terms of mechanics. But jungle ability is being able to see all of this, which lanes are pushing, which lanes are not, where's the escapes, what can you do. That decision making is what's actually going to be giving you a very good early game or very good preparation towards that mid game so that you can snowball. So right here I'm going to be doing my red buff, and after my red buff, guess what? Obviously, I'm gonna go bot because the lane is pushing. They already created a thing on their own. You know, Aurelion came down here just for the XDs. And then after that, I'm gonna help him push. I could definitely do the dragon. And guys, I definitely wanted to make a video on 12 point, I think it was 14 or 15. Guys, dragons are so good. You guys need to be prioritizing dragon. Obviously, Herald still gives you more gold, but the value that you can get from a dragon in terms of stats before and now, it's just massive. So I would definitely recommend you to focus dragon. And then once we kill dragon, once we kill the mid laner, you know, Herald is free. Why not? You know, might as well just go ahead and get the Herald. And yes, playing for objectives right now in terms of neutral objectives such as Heralds and dragon is way more important right now. So right here, we're able to find Teemo. You know, for some reason he stayed once we got the thing. I am a Volibear. I can disable this tower. We can just go in. Boom, boom. Thank you very much. And then after that, once I get that kill, I'm gonna help him push, gonna throw in the Herald, get all these platings, and everything will be completely fine. Get all this XP, and at this point, I feel like it was really good. You know, we went bot lane, we just killed the bot lane, we got the dragon, transition into Herald, we killed the Teemo, got this tower. Bro, that is a really big string of victories. And string of victories is basically what you need, guys. You know, I ganked bottom. Of that gank bottom, we got the dragon, and of that dragon, we went to the Herald because mid lane got killed in that transition. And then after Herald, we went top, killed the Teemo, and got the tower. So this is a victory, 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 victory. So this string of victory is basically what's going to make you snowball, because some people would just gank bottom and then go mid lane and die. And it's like, no, you know, you're canceling your string of victories. You need to make sure that you keep it going. And this, you know, cleanliness in terms of gameplay, it will be in terms of your gameplay, not your, you know, the champion that you're playing. So right here we find Diana, and it's like, no, 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 that's illegal, Diana. I'm massively fed. There's nothing you're going to be able to do. I'm gonna turn on my ghost immediately. And hey, how's it going, guys? Artomox here. I'm gonna kill everyone. After that, I'm not gonna chase this Caitlyn, even though, you know, it was my friends were like, hey, you know that that's my ultimate. I was like, yeah, but I'm kind of low. You know, this after the first mechanical play that she was doing, that kind of was hard for me to kill her. I was like, okay, you know what? You know, she kind of knows her mechanics. I'm just gonna back off a little bit and not overdo it. So I'm gonna check off her Grump. I'm gonna check off her wolves. And at this point, I have ultimate in 30 seconds. There's not much I can do. You know, I don't really want to force anything because I'm very, very low. I'm expecting my Raptors to come up, but, you know, I did not see. And I'm just going to go, you know, sadly towards Raptors. You could count that as a little bit of a waste of time, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. So my bot lane is able to kill bot lane. Right here, Swain is going to stay alive. But, you know, since no one's taking mid lane, might as well just me take it. And not just that, you know, there's a plate right there that I can definitely take. So I kind of wanted to go for it, but still, Raptors are up. I know Diana's right here because we were able to see her. I'm going to go towards her blue. Gonna try to get it. Diana kind of wants to get it, and I was like, okay, you know, I really don't want to fight this. Get me out. I saw the thresh, and at this point, I'm just super, super clean. So I'm gonna get the wrap, I'm gonna get the Krugs. And notice, how much gold do I have? I have 1400 gold. People will be like, okay, I need to back. And it's like, no, you don't need to back. The map is not telling you to back there. Obviously, at that point when I was cleaning the wave, I had nothing to do. That would be a really good time to back. But at the end of the day, I decided not to. You know, I kind of want to stay on the map. You know, I still have my full Sunderer. No one, aside from this Caitlyn or this guy, has a full item yet. So I'm very ahead of the curve. So I'm like, you know, with the Sunderer, I'm still fine. I can, you know, make use of this time to, you know, just keep it going. Just keep building those little strings of victories, you know, not waste time. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and grab up my red. Diana is going to show, and it's like, Diana, come on, you know you cannot do that. And then, you know, she's going to die. Right here, it's like, okay, guys, let's just go. I am massively fed. Caitlyn fails her E. You know, we're going to go in, and that's just a free triple into the second dragon. And that's where I'm going to be calling the early game. Obviously, they surrender soon after, you know, 1 minute after, because they could not keep up. But at the end of the day, that's what I wanted to show you guys. Remember, minimap awareness and lane awareness is basically what's going to help you basically identify what you want from the game and how you're going to be moving. And the mechanics with your champion is going to be very important. I'm not very proficient on Volibear, but Volibear is a relatively easy champion and very one-dimensional. So once you kind of pick him up, and if you enjoy him, you can definitely make some real good stuff happen, as you can already see. Right here, I'm going to finish up the dragon. And I am going to go ahead and call it there. Right here, obviously, I think I'm going to be backing soon, but then they're gonna FF. Or I think another team fight is gonna pop up, because people will be like, oh my god, you're running with 2.6k gold. Yeah, that's a big mistake. But hey, I'm so far ahead that it does not really matter. These people are running towards my jungle like if it was theirs. It's like, nah, bro, you guys cannot do that. After I get that kill, I was gonna push mid lane, take this tower, but they FF'd. So yeah, that was the game. Hope you guys enjoyed my Volibear gameplay. Again, remember that if you have any, you know, any champion that you guys want me to play, let me know. And yeah, that was the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys want me to talk about or play next. And as always, stay healthy, drink lots of water, and have fun on the rift, guys. See you in the next video.